When was the last time you felt truly in control of yourself? Not just motivated for a moment, not just inspired by a quote or a video, but genuinely in command of your thoughts, your actions, and your direction. Most people can't remember, because somewhere along the way they lost control of their mind. And they didn't even notice. Today, I'm going to tell you something uncomfortable. If you feel stuck, unfocused, lazy, easily distracted, overwhelmed, or unmotivated, it's not because you're broken, it's because your mind has been trained by your habits, your environment, your devices, and your fears to stay weak. But the good news is this: weakness is not permanent, it's a pattern, and patterns can be replaced. This video is your wake-up call. Not the fake motivation that lasts 5 minutes, but the real kind, the kind that forces you to look at yourself honestly and rebuild from the inside out. Let's get into it. 1. Weakness starts in silence. Here's the first brutal truth. Weakness isn't something you suddenly became. It's something you allowed, quietly, little by little. Every time you said, "I'll do it tomorrow." Every time you picked your phone instead of focusing. Every time you avoided a hard conversation. Every time you ignored your goals because they felt too big. You sent your mind a message: "I don't have control. My comfort has control." Weakness grows quietly. Strength grows the same way. Your mind is listening to you, even when you think nothing is happening. The thoughts you repeat, the behaviors you tolerate, the distractions you allow, these are shaping who you become. So the first step to taking control of your mind is awareness. You need to recognize the small decisions that are weakening you, because nothing changes until you start catching yourself. Catching the impulse to procrastinate. Catching the moment you reach for your phone. Catching the negative thought before it becomes a belief. Weakness begins in silence. So does strength. 2. Comfort is your real enemy. You're not fighting laziness. You're not fighting lack of motivation. You're fighting the addiction to comfort. And modern life makes it worse. You have endless entertainment, endless scrolling, endless shortcuts. You can access dopamine in seconds without effort. So your brain learns. Why struggle? Why try? Why work? Comfort is available right now. This is why your mind feels weak, because it has been trained to chase pleasure instead of purpose. If you want to take control of your mind, you need to reverse that training. You need to become someone who stops chasing the easy thing. Because here's a fact nobody likes to hear. A comfortable life makes you mentally fragile. The more comfort you chase, the weaker you become. The more challenges you face, the stronger you become. Your mind only becomes powerful when you force it to grow. So ask yourself, what do you do that makes your life too easy? Where do you avoid effort? Where have you become soft? If you can answer those questions honestly, you're already ahead of 99% of people. 3. Control your attention or lose your life. Let me tell you something simple but life-changing. Your attention is your life. Whatever controls your attention controls your future. Right now, most people can't focus for more than 15 seconds. Not because they're stupid, because they're overstimulated. Your phone isn't just distracting you. It's training your mind to be weak. It's rewiring your brain to avoid depth, avoid effort, avoid discomfort. If you can't control what you focus on, you can't control anything. Taking control of your mind starts with taking control of your attention. Here's one powerful rule. What you focus on grows. What you ignore dies. Focus on your goals. They grow. Focus on your excuses. They grow. Focus on fear. It grows. Focus on discipline. It grows. You already know this, but you forget because your environment constantly pulls your mind away. So here's a challenge. Every day, take 10 minutes of complete silence. No phone, no music, no stimulation, just you and your thoughts. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Then it will feel powerful. Then it will feel like control. If you can't sit alone with your mind, you'll never own your mind. 4. You are not weak. You are undisciplined. Here's something you need to understand. Weakness is not who you are. It's what you practice. You weren't born undisciplined. You trained yourself to be that way. But discipline is the same. You can train it just like a muscle. Discipline isn't about motivation, it's about identity. If you want to take control of your mind, don't just try to force discipline. Become the kind of person who doesn't negotiate with themselves. The kind of person who does what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. That's real strength. Doing what's required, not what's comfortable. Here's a mindset shift. Stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" That question has destroyed more dreams than failure ever will. You don't need to feel like it. You need to act like the person you want to become. Every action you take is a vote for the identity you want. You want to stop being weak? Then start practicing micro-discipline. Wake up when you say you will. Do the task you said you'd do. Say no to one distraction a day. Do one thing that challenges you daily. Keep one promise to yourself every 24 hours. These small wins create a strong mind. 5. Master your thoughts, or they will master you. Your mind is like a battlefield, and most people lose because they don't even realize they're in a war. Your thoughts are powerful, but thoughts are not commands. They are suggestions. You can choose which thoughts to accept and which to reject. A weak mind believes every thought. A strong mind evaluates every thought. When your mind says, "You can't do this," you reply, "Maybe, but I'm doing it anyway." When your mind says, "Let's do it tomorrow," you reply, "We do it now." When your mind says, "You're tired," you reply, "We finish first." You don't need to eliminate negative thoughts. You need to stop obeying them. A disciplined mind is not a mind without weakness. It's a mind that doesn't let weakness win. 6. Your mind follows your environment. You can't control your mind if you live in an environment that destroys it. Look around. Your room, your desk, your digital space, your habits, your friends, your routines. Everything around you is shaping your mind, whether you know it or not. If your environment encourages laziness, distraction, and comfort, you will fall into it. If your environment encourages growth, focus, and effort, you rise into it. So upgrade your environment. Remove temptations, organize your space, limit noise, and protect your mental energy fiercely. If you want a stronger mind, build a world that supports it. 7. Strength is built in moments of resistance. Here's the truth nobody likes to admit. You don't get stronger when things are easy. You get stronger when things are hard. When you feel the urge to quit, that's the moment that builds you. When your body wants to stop, that's the moment that defines you. When your mind screams, "I can't," that's the moment that transforms you. Strength is not built in calm. It's built in resistance. Every time you push past discomfort, even a little, you train your mind to obey you. Not your emotions, not your impulses, not your fears, you. 8. The new you must replace the old. You cannot take control of your mind while keeping the same habits, same routines, same patterns that made you weak. A new life requires a new identity. A new identity requires new behaviors. New behaviors require new standards. So raise your standards. Stop accepting the version of yourself that settles. Stop accepting mediocrity. Stop accepting the mindset that keeps you small. You're not meant to be average. You're meant to grow, evolve, rise, and lead. You can't do that with a weak mind. But you can create a strong one, starting today. Listen, you are not stuck. You are not broken. You are not doomed to be weak. You are simply untrained. Your mind is powerful, more powerful than you realize. But only if you take responsibility for it. No more excuses, no more escaping into comfort, no more letting fear or laziness run your life. It's time to step up. It's time to take control. It's time to build a mind that works for you, not against you. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because the moment you decide to control your mind, your whole life changes.